This is the story of Claude, our quiet soul in a greyhound's body. For as long as I can remember, I dreamed of rescuing a greyhound. Something about their quiet dignity, their overlooked grace, their life on the fringes, it always pulled at my heart. But I'll admit it, I didn't know much about them, especially in Australia, where greyhounds still carry the shadow of racing, and in some places are required to wear muzzles in public.
Do you want to go for a run?
Then we found Claude, or maybe Claude found us. He came from Brightside Sanctuary in Tasmania, a place where forgotten dogs are given a real chance at love. Claude had been brought there by someone who once thought he'd make a great racer. But when he didn't live up to expectations, he was thrown aside. 2 years he spent in a pen. 2 long, quiet, empty years. The first time we saw him, he didn't jump or bark or wag his tail. He just looked at us, with eyes so full of disbelief, I could feel my chest tighten. Like he was saying, "Who are you? Why are you here?" But also maybe, "Have you finally come for me?" He had never been a pet, never lived inside a house, never been given a name with love behind it. His life before us was a cold cage and the noise of strangers. And yet, there was something peaceful about him. Not broken, just waiting, hoping. We brought him home, and let me tell you, it was like living with a visitor from another planet. He didn't understand doors. He didn't know what stairs were. We had to carry him up like a big, awkward horse. He didn't know the sound of his name, didn't know what toys were, didn't know he was safe. But he learned. Every day, little by little, Claude opened up. At first, he stayed close but silent, like he was afraid the dream might end. But then came tail wags, then soft sighs. Then one day, he leaned into me while I was sitting on the floor. That simple gesture, it broke me. That's when I knew he had chosen us too. And just when life felt perfectly full, we welcomed a baby. I was nervous. How would Claude react to this tiny, loud, wiggly human? But when we brought the baby home, Claude walked over, curled up beside us on the couch, and didn't move. Not once. No barking, no anxiety, just stillness, as if he knew, this one's part of the pack now. He became the baby's quiet guardian, always nearby, never in the way. If the baby cried, Claude was there. If the baby napped, Claude stayed close. There was never a single moment of doubt, just this gentle presence, loyal, watchful, kind. We also have a cat, a cheeky one, the kind that steals food and pushes boundaries. Claude never once growled, never once snapped. Within days, they were cuddled up together on the same bed. Sometimes the cat even sleeps on top of him, and Claude just lets it happen, like he knows that love, in any form, is worth holding on to. Our house is near the beach, and that's where Claude truly shines. When he sees his leash, he shakes with excitement. On the sand, he flies. You can see it in his run, that freedom he never had before, now fully embraced. People stop and ask, "What kind of dog is that?" And I just smile. That's Claude. Just Claude. But to us, he's not just a dog. He's a soul, a quiet, loving soul, who waited years for someone to see him, to choose him, to love him. I often catch myself watching him sleep, peaceful, finally at ease, and I think about the years he lost. But then I remind myself of everything he's gained, of everything we've gained. He didn't just find a home, he gave our home a new kind of love. Claude has taught me that love isn't loud. It doesn't always come wrapped in wagging tails or wet kisses. Sometimes it comes in silence, in the way someone stays close, follows you from room to room, leans into your side without saying a word. If you're thinking about bringing an animal into your life, I hope you take your time. Do your research, talk to shelters, ask questions, learn their story. Whether it's a dog, a cat, or something a bit more unique, every creature deserves a chance to be understood, not just adopted.
Stay. Okay. Oh, very good. Very good.
You don't need the perfect pet. You just need an open heart. Because when you give love to an animal that's waited too long for it, you'll get back something far greater. You'll find a soul who will never stop thanking you for choosing them. If Claude's story touched your heart, give this video a like, share it with someone who believes in second chances, and subscribe for more stories like his. And remember, sometimes the love you're looking for isn't waiting at the pet store. Sometimes it's sitting quietly in a shelter, just hoping someone like you will come along.